Hi everyone, welcome to the Restaurant Show, and we are back in Beaufort on Boundary Street at the Sea Eagle Market. Hello, Miss Marlena.
Hello.
Miss Molly, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you again. It's almost time for school, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, Miss Marlena, we are getting ready for end of summer celebrations, all that good stuff. This is something that you make.
Yes.
Right? It must be, even standing here waiting to film, we were like, we want to dip into it. This is, I mean, this must go in a second at parties.
It goes pretty quickly.
Well, so what is it exactly then?
This is what we call a hot crab dip.
Hot crab dip, okay.
Hot
Meaning
to the touch.
temperature, not
Yeah.
spiciness.
Right.
Although you could probably make it spicy
Yeah,
if
we
you
use
wanted
pepper
to.
jack cheese, but that doesn't make it spicy.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what goes into it?
All right, so I'm gonna just kind of dump
Start
everything
pushing
in here.
it into it, okay.
So first we use our jumbo lump crab meat here at the store.
Okay.
Right now this is the Frog Island crab meat, which a lot of customers really like. So we carry
Okay.
2 different kinds of crab meat.
Perfect,
All
perfect.
right. This is
And
a
now
pound.
this is just to, it's blue crab meat. Blue
yes.
crab meat. And this, you guys have blue crabs year round, most of the time, depending
Most of the time,
available. Yeah,
especially here during the summer, we'll have
Right.
crabs a good bit.
right. I love this. And then so you could actually get blue crabs, but you should call ahead. Make
Yes,
sure, right?
definitely.
Okay. All right.
All right, so we have the pound of crab meat, and then this is a 1/4 cup of your grated Parmesan cheese,
Okay.
1/4 cup of green onions.
Okay. Good deal. You're making it easy for us. Just
Oh, yeah.
easy, easy, easy.
All right, 2 cloves of garlic.
Garlic.
Minced
and
garlic.
Minced garlic. Okay.
You can
cool.
use real cloves,
Yeah,
but I
chopped,
cheat.
whichever. Well, and you know, you're trying to get ready for a party. There's more things
Yeah.
that you have to probably do than chop garlic if you don't have time.
This is 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Okay. Oh, good deal. Good deal.
This is a 1/2 teaspoon or a teaspoon of dry mustard.
Okay. Dry mustard. I find that people like to put that into a lot of like creamier dishes. It just gives it that nice little tang to it.
All right, and then salt and pepper to taste.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Now, real quick though, you used, before we get into the mixing, you used a jumbo lump crab meat. There's different ways that you can do it. Now here you do have, what's the difference? This says jumbo
And this is only lump.
lump. So there's just different, what are the different types that you can get?
It's the different places where they pull the crab meat out of
Okay.
the crabs. So the jumbo lump is like the fancy, the real big chunks of
Right.
that crab meat.
Right.
So your next one down is your lump.
Right.
Now in the crab dip, it doesn't matter which kind of crab meat you use, but we use the jumbo lump.
Yeah, you like to.
So then the next one would be special, which is kind of like all your white meat from
Yeah.
the stuff that falls off from them doing the lumps.
Okay.
And then the
There's
claw
even-
meat.
Which is like back fin or something like that?
Well, the back fin's more like the lump, but the
Okay.
claw meat is sweet, so some people like to use that dark sweet meat.
Ah, okay, so a little bit difference of the different kinds. Because I know there are different kinds, and there's certain ones that you might use for crab cakes. There's
Right.
so these are different options that you might have. You don't have to have the jumbo lump because that usually is a little bit more expensive.
Right.
But if you want to, go for it.
Right. So you can use
All right.
any of the crab meats that we
Okay,
have, depending
wonderful.
on your price point. So it doesn't have to be a really expensive crab
Right.
dip. You can have claw crab dip, and it's
especially
still
if
good.
you have to make a lot of it.
Especially if you have to make a lot of it. And then the last thing that we're going to add is 3/4 cup of mayonnaise.
Okay.
We're Duke's mayonnaise people, but you
I
can
am
use any kind of mayonnaise you like.
I'm a Duke's girl myself, so I don't even know what to do if it's not Duke's. Oh, we're about to lose them, aren't we?
Oh,
Yep. See you later, buddy.
There goes that crab. I'm going to just squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on
Right.
there.
I love adding citrus to a lot of things because it really just brightens up. It just completely brightens up the flavor of it.
Oh, yeah.
Now this, and that's the other thing, is you're using your hands because you don't want to like be mashing it up and losing that lump crab, right?
Right.
Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I feel like it's a similar technique to making crab cakes if you want. It's the beginnings of it.
Actually, I forgot our ingredient here now.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Pepper
Oh,
jack.
the pepper jack.
I
Okay,
forgot the
let me
pepper jack
open it up
cheese.
for you since you already got your hands dirty. Now, this is where you're saying it could be spicy. Now, you could add there's spicier pepper jack cheeses or not anything, right?
You can add any
much should
kind
I
of
add?
cheese you want to, except for cheddar, because it's going to turn your crab dip a weird
Right,
color.
good tip. Very
So
good
any
tip.
kind of white cheese that you like.
Do I
and
do it
it's
all?
All of it.
Oh, go ahead.
All of it.
Go ahead, okay. It is a dip.
It is a dip.
Don't hold back. I love it. That's true. You know, that's such a great tip is you don't want to change the color of the beautiful white lump crab meat that you have purchased. You want to keep it all looking beautiful and white just like this. All right, so this is what you're going to, what do you do after this then, after you mix that all up?
So after we mix this all up, you're going to use a casserole dish. and you're gonna bake it in the oven at 325 for 40 minutes.
Love it. And this is what we end up with.
And this is what you end up with.
But you don't end up with this beautiful dish that I already am like, I'm taking that dish. This is a great party dish, great for, you know, I love it. It showcases exactly what you're doing here. But now, just a real quick question before we run out of time. If they are getting blue crabs, this is just a quick question. How many days should I actually be keeping those blue crabs before I cook them? How many days in advance should I really be getting them from you guys?
2 is probably as most as you want
Max.
to, and you want to definitely keep them refrigerated. You want to call us 2 days in advance and be like, hey, you know, on Saturday I want to get a bushel of crabs. Can you put me on your board?
Right.
And so when the crabs come in on Saturday, the girls can call you and be like, hey, we have some crabs in. You can come in.
Because
and
it just depends. It's all caught fresh. It's not.
Right.
It's not frozen. It's not. I mean, it's live. When they pick them up, they're live.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Because you know, what a great time. There's, you know, to have a crab boil or anything like that at the end of the summer is fantastic. And then also want to let people know about your fishing share.
Yes, our CSF.
CSF. I always mix up the letters. It's my dyslexia kicking in. So tell us a little bit about the CSF.
Well, our new CSF season should start in September, and it runs for 12 weeks. You get a 12-week catch share of all different kinds of things. Of course, being this time of year, it's our fall shrimp season, which personally, me being a Reeves, that's my favorite shrimp.
That's your favorite?
That is my favorite shrimp, is fall shrimp. So.
And it's different. The flavor's different. It's just a different shrimp than what you what you might have gotten in the spring and early summer.
Right.
Love it. Well, you guys keep it in mind. Make sure you give the store a call regarding whether it's the CSF or even their new dock. Get information from them or reserving your blue crabs for a great crab boil weekend. All right, Miss Molly, do you want to take us away?
From our boats to your table.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Marlena.
You're welcome.
Make sure you guys keep Sea Eagle Market in mind for any of your end of summer gatherings.